Weekly energy news. Kazakhstan makes $50 billion bet on green hydrogen to build a production facility. It will be called HyRasia 1, will use electricity generated by solar panels and wind turbines to separate hydrogen gas from water. Aims to start production by 2030 and produce 2 million tons annually from 2032. The EU is an eager market for green hydrogen as it weans itself off Russian gas, but Kazakhstan's main export route to Europe, via Russia, is currently closed because of the war in Ukraine. The plant will create 3,500 jobs during construction and 1,800 permanent jobs, the president's office said. US and UAE announced the signing of a strategic partnership that will see $100 billion mobilized to develop clean energy. The ambitious plan comes at a time of rising demand for, and shrinking supply of, oil globally. The UAE is a major oil exporter but has invested heavily in developing non-fossil fuel energy sources. Recent years would have seen robust demands for more renewable energy investment and expediting the move away from hydrocarbons. However, more leaders are now stressing the need for revived oil and gas production ahead of what could be a very difficult winter for Europe. Biden administration to provide over $13 billion in aid to help American families lower energy bills. The Biden administration will also provide roughly $9 billion to help low and moderate income families lower energy costs by making energy-efficient upgrades to their homes. The funding will help up to 1.6 million homes, including installing 500,000 heat pumps. The announcement reflects the administration's efforts to lower energy costs amid extreme temperature shifts from climate change. China. India set to snub COP27 Leaders Climate Summit. The world's biggest emitters won't attend a Leaders Summit kicking off the COP27 climate talks in Egypt next week. More than 100 heads of states and governments are expected to attend the two-day summit, on the theme of implementation. Amid soaring inflation and deepening geopolitical tensions following Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the high-level event is a moment for leaders to recommit to international climate cooperation. According to the document published, Argentina, Japan, South Korea, Mexico and Turkey are not sending leaders. Indonesia will be represented at vice president level. There will be a strong showing from developing countries with at least 33 African leaders expected to take to the podium. Researchers report renewable jet fuel breakthrough. National Renewable Energy Laboratory researchers report success in using lignin as a path toward a drop in 100% sustainable aviation fuel. Lignin is an underutilized natural resource that could be just what the airline industry needs to curb carbon emissions. Airlines consumed 106 billion gallons of jet fuel globally in 2019, and that number is expected to more than double by 2050. Accomplishing the industry's goal of achieving net carbon neutrality during that same period will require a massive deployment of sustainable aviation fuel with high blend limits with conventional fuel.